Okay, so what I'm going to do again is lock my layer, turn the eyedropper off, and I'm going to create a new layer. I'm going to call this Movie Clip. Keeping this one separate because movie clips are a little more in depth and they allow you to have more control, more power in Flash, and to create some pretty cool animations. So what I'm going to do is again, I'm going to draw a square on my stage. I'm going to select it, and just like I did to create a graphic, I'm going to come up to Modify, Convert to Symbol. In the drop-down menu, I'm going to select Movie Clip. I'm going to call this SQ.MC. So it's a square movie clip. And I'm going to hit OK. So again, to animate a movie clip, it's just like animating a graphic. It's exactly the same. I can come down here to frame 30. I could go up to Insert, Timeline, Keyframe, add another keyframe, move the object down here, select between the two keyframes, Insert, Classic Tween. And there I go. I have a basic animation. You can see it has the same color as a graphic tween. But the cool thing about movie clips is you can see right here we're on our scene 1 layer where we're creating all our animations. Now remember when we were working with graphics, to go into a graphic and edit a graphic, you can double click on it to make adjustments to it. The cool thing about movie clips is when you go into the graphic, you actually can animate on the timeline inside the movie clip. So I could have this square animating across my stage, but as it's animating across the stage, I can have it warping into different things inside of this movie clip I created. Let me show you how that works. I'm going to come down here to frame 30. I'm going to insert timeline keyframe, and I'm going to delete this shape, and I'm going to add an oval that is blue. I'm going to add it over here. And again, I'm going to click between the two keyframes, insert shape tween, because I'm working with a shape inside this movie clip. Okay, so I have this animation going right here. I'm inside square.mc movie clip. I'm going to go back to scene 1, and then here's my animation here. Now the one thing that is a problem with animating inside movie clips, as you can see when I test this out, I don't see the animation of the shape inside this movie clip warping into something different. That is not happening because I have to do what's called publish the movie to see how that works. So again, I'm going to save my document, and then I'm going to do what's referred to as a quick publish. I'm going to hold the command button down on my keyboard and then hit return on my keyboard. What it does is it creates a preview of my animation. Now here's all the animations we've been doing so far. I have everything going at once. What I'm going to do now to simplify this so we can see exactly what I just did is I'm just going to select these layers. I'm going to delete them for now. I'll add them back in later for the demo so you can view it. But I'm going to hold down command and hit return again. So all I have is this movie clip animation. But there it is. There's the animation. Remember I had the square animating across, but we couldn't see the shape tween happening inside of the movie clip. Now we can see it happening. This is one of the great things you can do with Flash. Now, remember, we've been creating movie clips and graphics, and remember I said you can store all these things into your library so you can use them later? You can. If I click on the Library tab now, you can see here's my Move Me text, here's the square graphic I created, and here's the movie clip square I created. So if I wanted to create a new layer, like so, and drag this MC square here, what I'm going to have now is I have this square I'm animating across the stage. I'm going to have this square stay put, but inside it there's going to be an animation. So if I hit command return again, I have two animations happening. You see that? These movie clips I can use over and over again, and I'm always going to create a new layer for each object I animate. It's a rule of thumb in Flash. In fact, I'm going to put this square on the stage. I'm going to hit my free transform tool. I'm actually going to size this one down a little bit so it's smaller. So I have two big ones and I have a small one right here. Hold down command and hit return on my keyboard. You see that? Now I have three of these shapes. Now it looks like there's some depth going on. I have these two big ones in the forefront and I have this small one in the back. In fact, I'm going to add one more here. That's over here and make this one just a little bit smaller. Select my free transform tool again. Make it a little bit smaller and hold down command return and preview it again. There you go. I'm reusing my graphics and my animations I've created. That is the power of movie clips, and that's how you can do some pretty cool things with movie clips. Now the next thing I'm going to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to create what's called a button which you probably saw that option when we were converting the symbol. We're going to create a button and add action script code to it to tell these movies to play again or to start playing from the beginning. And that's what we will be doing next.